Hello. I have yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I finished the second stage of the three parts of my medical trial. Someone said my last video about the medical trial I looked a bit burnt out. I was a bit between the last part and this part. I was actually kind of ill. I lost my voice. I was blocked nose and just generally a bit rough. And I'd also pulled a 6 day work week with my 1 day off being at a gig, so that didn't help the feeling sore and having no voice. So I was actually really looking forward to going and chilling out in a hospital for a while, which was fine. The first day is exactly the same as it was before. The only difference was this time there was other groups in for different trials, so the place was a lot busier than it usually was, which meant I had to move beds a couple of times. Well, the first time they just moved my bed up one. I don't mean they moved me one bed, I mean they moved the bed up one, which is kind of strange. But the Wi-Fi cut out halfway through the second day for everybody. It wasn't just like my computer wasn't working, it cut out for everyone. And the second full day that I was there, my group got moved to a room with no TVs, so I had no Wi-Fi and no TV. I got so bored I started walking around the clinic doing laps until I realised I looked really, really crazy. But thankfully that day I got my first ever visitor, which was nice, and she brought me a present, which was also very nice. So it broke up the day a little bit. The food was exactly the same as the first time, with the exception of lunch seems to change. It's roughly the same kind of thing. It's some kind of like pasta or rice kind of tomato-y thing with a slice of dry bread. And everything else remains exactly the same, which is kind of okay. It's not great, it's not terrible, it's not bad, but yeah, it was really bored. And by the time we were getting let out on the last day, everyone was a bit maniacal and kind of laughing at the most random things because we were all just a bit stir crazy. So hopefully, the last part they'll have like Wi-Fi and stuff, and we can be sane again. But when I left, I ended up having the most random day ever. It started with me deciding to walk into town rather than get the tram because I had time to kill. I found $75 on the ground, which, if you don't know Australian currency, that's a 50, a 20 and a 5, all rolled up in one nice little parcel, because Australians are weird. The guys don't like wallets, they like to have money clips. This is why people drop money all the time. It's brilliant. Walked further into the city, found that there's an art exhibition of giant black demon babies. If you see my Facebook, you'll see there's lots of photos of, I think there's like 6 statues of what looks like babies in nappies. Some of them look like dinosaurs, some of them have wings. They're quite random and completely unexpected. Then there was llamas. There was me chilling out on a deck chair for a while, and then I found that the llamas were on TV for some reason with an emergency services. I have no idea if the emergency services have trained llamas to do some kind of awesome first aid rescue kind of thing, or if people had to save llamas, but somehow those two things are connected. And on the news, what else happened? There was more random things. It was a very, very strange day. Went ice skating, went out for dinner in a place that hasn't had its decor changed in 40 years, which was quite hilarious. It was like dining in a cop canteen in the 70s. It was weird. And yeah, it was my friend's birthday as well, so she had a giant cupcake with sparkles and stuff. It was a really, really, really good day and an awesome day. So compared to the last time when I finished, I was kind of ill. This time I'm very happy and still a little bit burnt out. I'm still trying to catch up on sleep from various random things. So yeah, with me all as well. I'm quite happy at the minute, and I will update when I get my check and I've finished this medical trial. So goodbye.